So when I was an undergrad, we had this cliff where we used to go jumping off into it, and I don't really understand people's fear of heights because it's not something I struggle with. Doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. There's other things that I struggle with, but I've never had a fear of height. And so we're up here, and you can get onto a rock, and it's like a 35-foot jump. You can get onto another rock, and it's like a 45-foot jump. You can do the rope swing and things like that. And I was there with a bunch of friends, and everyone can swim, so it's not even that it's an issue. I mean, we're Southerners, we can all swim. And there was a young lady there that was from Florida. I'm like, bro, y'all swim with alligators or sharks? Like, none of your water is safe in Florida. So what was the fear? And it was the height, and it was the fear of not doing it before, and the fear of the unknown. And so, of course, you get to the edge and you're looking over, and it's because you've never been in that situation before. You're like, is this fall going to hurt me? And you see everyone else doing it, and it doesn't really soothe your heart. Like, oh, they're jumping, but what if I jump? Right? And watching them, your fear doesn't disappear. And so sometimes God will take us to the edge of the cliff, and we'll see other people doing what he's asking us to do and be obedient for, but we won't move. And because we won't move, we're not enjoying the experience, right? We're not doing what he's asked us to do. We're not surrendering. We're not giving him control of the situation. And so I'm going to admit right now that I wasn't a very good person. I did it fun, but if you're scared of something, it probably wasn't very nice at the time. And I grabbed her and I jumped in the water with her, right? And she had to be pushed. And as we hit the water, I think, I had to push her away from me while we were in there. And I can see the look on her face like she's very disappointed. She has been betrayed by me. I jumped in the water with her. And when we get there to coming up, I'm thinking she's about to yell at me. And she just smiles and laughs and has a good time. She's kicking, and we get to, and having a good time splashing. And we get over there, we climb up there, and she immediately jumps again. Sometimes our fear will keep us from doing things that we know we'll enjoy. We know we're with people we're going to enjoy it with. But we're so scared of the what if that we won't even take a chance. We won't jump. We won't know that God's going to carry us and do the things for us and in our own fear. And that's why 365 times in the Bible says, do not fear. He wants to take all these burdens away from us, and we're the only ones who are trying to hold on to it. He's commanded us to give it to him, and we're holding on. And so we're standing at the edge of the cliff, and we know we can swim, and we know it's not far. But something inside of us has so much doubt that we don't want to trust that God is in control. So if you need help jumping off the cliff today, if you need to surrender, if you need to get to a place where you're going to enjoy what's happening, the next shift, the next relationship, the next job, whatever it is, make sure you have a group of people around you who are going to challenge you to give it to God. Because sometimes you need that person to be able to get to where God is taking you.